Yeah, so I wanted to quickly come on here because I actually just finished a call with a prospect and they have been working on a brick and mortar business for the longest. They're very profitable, but they're looking to grow, okay? And so they're looking to bring their services online. And this person was like, I'm completely clueless. I don't know how to start selling online. I don't even know where to start. And it just got me thinking because I speak a lot to people in my audience and I collect a lot of data. And one of the things I find is that and most people are just starting but they don't know where to start. And so what happens is that you end up consuming a lot of information from different sources, from different coaches, from everybody, and at the end of the day you can begin to feel overwhelmed. You don't even know where to start. You don't know what is working, what is not working. Today you're in this person's challenge, tomorrow you're in this other person's workshop, and you are just busy, and never really moving forward. Yeah. So I want to share with you three things that are critical when it comes to starting your business online. And this is not like completely comprehensive. In fact, I just turned on the camera and started talking. But if you're looking, especially if you're looking to grow with digital products, which is what I see a lot of people are wanting to do, you have to understand that we cannot just come online and start selling. Yeah, some people will buy an MRR product, so like a product with resale rights, and before you know it, boom, 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 they're selling it. Yeah, first of all, we need to build an audience. Yeah, we need to build a highly engaged audience, which doesn't happen overnight, but we need to start. We need to start by picking the platform where we think that the people that we want to serve are likely to be found, are already there hanging out and having conversations or just even scrolling through, but we need to be there. We need to be in the marketplace where they are. Yeah. And of course, before that, you need to figure out who that is. But yeah, so the first thing we need to do is to make sure we have that audience. And for you to do that, we need to make sure we have a profile that is very well optimized on that platform. So if it is Instagram, if it is Facebook, if it is Threads or X or LinkedIn or whatever, just pick one first and really go deep. Go deep there, understand the nuances of the platform, understand the kind of people who are there, and listen in to their conversations. Yeah, because that's the only way you will be able to speak their language when you are ready to go to market with the product that you want to bring to them. So the first thing, we're going to go there, we're going to listen in, and we're going to start pulling as many as we can into our profile. If you're on Facebook, you are sending them friend requests and bringing them to your profile. Maybe if you're on Instagram, you're probably doing the same, going to big accounts and trying to fish there and trying to go real. I don't understand much about Instagram. I know Facebook very well. And so it depends with the platform, yeah? And you cannot spread thin and be everywhere, because then you'll be spreading too thin and not becoming good in one area. Yeah, so that is the first thing we need to do. Make sure you have a very well optimized profile, and there's a guide in my community that talks about what that looks like. And then start engaging, start being in conversation, start listening in, and start attracting some of those people into your world. Yeah, of course we need to do this with content, because when they come to our profile, they need to get an idea of who we are and what we are actually doing, and if they want to hang out in our world or not. So very important. The other thing, and I alluded to that, is to nurture them. Yeah, we need to nurture them with content, and the content has to be very strategic. Yeah, it's not entertainment, it's not random quotes. We need to be very strategic with the kind of content we create. Most of you have access to my content monetization mastery workshop, where I cover all the kind of content you need to create, because there's a whole method to the madness if you're going to nurture your audience in a way that they will eventually buy from you. So do you see how this is very strategic? We are working towards a certain goal, but we are not coming in and selling what you have. Even if you're doing, let's say, email marketing, which is my favorite, which is what I love to do, as soon as somebody gets into your email list, there's a way we need to write the emails that follow that, commonly known as the nurture sequence. There's a way we need to do it in such a way that we are warming up this person We're getting them familiarized with who we are, and we are getting them close to that decision of buying with us. Yeah. And then lastly, then we can look into bringing in some offers. Of course, this tool needs a lot of research, and we need to try a lot of things. We need to test a lot of things, and many will fail, but we have to keep testing. We have to keep talking to our audience, find out where are they on their journey, what do they need, how can you help them, what are they struggling with. And this means that every day you are selling something, okay, but not selling in the traditional way, but you're reaching out to see how you can help the person, help the people. You're asking a lot of questions. Some of them are going unanswered, others are being answered. This is how you gather your data. Yeah. And then as you're gathering that information, you're creating, sometimes at the beginning, very low ticket products, or if you have something to resell, that's completely fine, or that you can amend and rebrand and sell as your own. But we now have some data. We now know how we can help these people. And truly, if you have listened in and you are looking to solve the problems, and you have built based on the data you've gathered, you're going to make sales. Yeah. But understand that it takes a process, it's a journey, but every day we need to be working towards getting to the place where we can actually, start making sales. The other thing you can do, and this works very well if you're a service provider, if you're, let's say, like a high ticket coach. So in this case, you're probably not looking for numbers right away. You can actually bypass the process in a way, not 100%, but in a way. But what you can do is actually to go looking for that initial client, those initial clients. And so this usually happens, especially on Facebook. You're in communities, you are listening in again, you are helping out with answering questions and trying to get into conversations with, the people who are asking questions. And the goal here is to get your first paid client. And this may come after actually having a lot of conversations, having a lot of, let's say, free calls, yeah, where you're actually giving value and trying to see if you can get somebody that you're aligned with to work on a paid basis. And so, because as soon as you have that initial client who is willing to bet on you, then you get the social proof, you will get the experience, you will get the testimonials that you can then really leverage in order to get more clients. Yeah. So here, instead of trying to grow a large audience, which you absolutely don't have to, you can really work on pursuing a specific type of clients that you want to work with, and really giving them a lot of value, really helping them, and without asking for anything in return, serving them as if they were paying you. Yeah. And then once you get a paying client, one or two, you will just see the growth becomes exponential from there. So this is another example for those who are coming in with as service providers, as high ticket coaches, and not necessarily looking to grow with like low ticket digital products. So that's another thing you can do. But obviously at some point you will still need to grow that audience and to nurture it and look for ways to get them into your paid world. And sometimes it really works well where you can start with a low ticket product and then just work on ascending them to your higher paid products. So that's just another tip there, and I hope that is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. If you do not have access to my content workshop, let me know, and I'll see how I can get that to you. And if you have any question, please ask away. Otherwise, I wish you a lovely day.